It's so easy when things aren't going well to just give up, or I'll rephrase, when things aren't going exactly as we expect them to, at the rate at which we expect it also. This is my second attempt at a YouTube channel. I had a relatively successful one in terms of having small success immediately. I had a couple hundred views on my videos, which isn't great, but it was good for me. And I had a YouTuber with over 30k subs telling me he liked my videos, and I had a short reach 10,000 views. So in terms of short-term success, I'd say that's pretty good going. But moving away from those metrics, I was genuinely improving. You have to bear in mind, I have zero editing experience, and I'd also never owned a PC before I bought one to edit videos, so it was a big learning curve for me. The videos, audio, editing, all improving by each video, but I didn't want to be pigeonholed, I guess, and I felt this niche suited me better. I think that's sort of why I make these videos now. I sort of want a video diary for when I'm feeling down to give me that pep talk. But with, to this point, not one single person having watched my videos aside from myself and my gorgeous partner, how do I stay trusting the process? I think first off, it's important to note that whilst the metrics are showing that I'm not being successful, quote unquote, I love the process of making videos. I love thinking of ideas, putting together scripts and pouring my heart and mind out. I love learning new editing techniques and making a good gameplay to add to my recordings. I'm not the biggest fan of audio mixing, but not everything will be perfect with the process. And finally, I do love making thumbnails. So I love the process, and whether or not I make this a career, that's the most important thing, right? I'll either have included the meme in the thumbnail, or if not, I'll flash it on screen. But the meme where the guy is mining for diamonds and stops before he reaches them, for whatever reason. Boredom, not feeling like he's successful enough, not trusting his process. It's such a powerful metaphor, I think. If you are similarly trying to grow and thrive on YouTube or with content creation, this is the thing. It only takes one more video to resonate with people and you're off and flying. So keep being true to yourself, creating content and enjoy making, and it'll happen. Similar to the COD commentary YouTuber who made a video on his lunch break about feeling down and despondent, I guess, and it absolutely popped off. I'm not particularly sure I want to be making such down in the dumps videos, but it's just, the point being that it can change that quickly. I also love the viewpoint that the early stages are for you to perfect your craft. Like, I can make mistakes, I can play about, try different formats, etc. And the early stages without views also allows you time and room to create a library for that soon to arrive audience to binge watch. It's a better way to phrase and think about it, I think, rather than nobody's watching, my videos suck, blah blah blah. Like, bro, you're creating videos for people to binge watch, okay? Later. Just not right now. Nothing worth having comes easy. I mean, there's always exceptions to rules, but in the most part, it's true, I personally feel. Those get-rich-quick scams that people pull, the pyramid schemes, just think about the things that people really strive to be/achieve and value. An amazing career with high pay, that takes time to rise through the ranks, or learning through school, college, uni, etc. To play musical instruments, that takes hours upon hours of practice. Making mistakes and failing before you get good. Building muscle, self-discipline through the gym, and getting good at sports. It takes so much dedication and commitment to see results. And finally, successful relationships in any walk of life. Give and take, compromise, commitment, pain at times. Nothing worth having comes easy. So if you're having a tough time at this YouTube game like I am right now, there is light at the end of our tunnels. I just know it. We just got to scratch and claw at a bit more dirt before we find the diamonds. Our whole family has been hit by a crazy illness this week, which I think has been going around the UK, so let me know. But yeah, it's the first time my baby has been sick too, which for all you dads out there is fucking scary. But it was hard too mentally because I was on a roll of posting content and sort of in the groove, and it threw me off. And then suddenly all the doubts creep back in, the mind games, laziness too suddenly. But you just need to think about how important your process is to you, the end goals, who you want to be as a man, and how you want to live. I think before I'd maybe have given up with the YouTube after a small hiccup like that, but nah, not anymore. I'll leave off by talking briefly about Seth Godin's book, The Dip. It sort of comes back to the mining meme that I referenced earlier. But to massively summarise, he talks about how noticing when it's right to give up in a dip, but that's not what I want to focus on. He mentions that every worthwhile endeavour has a gap between starting and mastery, and that's the hardest time. But quite often, if you're able to stick it out, keep fighting, and you will see results on the other side of your dip. So I will keep that in mind this week going forwards. I hope you will too. Go and smash it. Subscribe.